Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jules, not Rudolph. I know I have a red nose, it's just because I'm drinking a cup of tea. I don't know why this happens. Does anyone else get this like weird dermatitis moustache thing? Because it's not great, is it? It's not great. So I thought I'd put some makeup on, have a nice chat. So what I usually do is I usually wash my face first. I use a hyaluronic acid cleanser that I got from Superdrug. I'll put it on the screen. It's actually really good. I bought it on a whim. I have really dry skin, so I'm really funny with cleansers. My skin produces no oil whatsoever. So this has been very helpful. So I'm one of those people that does their eye makeup first. I think it's because I used to do a lot heavier makeup back in the emo days. But today I'm just going to do kind of like an everyday look, which is just kind of like my go-to, chuck it on, bish bash bosh. As I'm not wearing eyeshadow today, I don't think I need to do any primer on my eyes. Just to make sure that my eyes don't get oily, because you don't want an oily eyelid. I get just like a face powder. This one's from Elf, and I just kind of nice and easy. Just make sure you use a fluffy brush so it kind of disperses the powder. So what I usually go for in an everyday look, a pop of colour. So I usually go for this green one, which is a colour that I wear quite frequently. I like this necklace, it jingles. So this is in the shade Fanny Pack. I also have Watermelon Felon. I also have two of the palettes, which I love. I've taken these on holiday because they're really good for travel because they're small and quite thin. So I've got the Pastels Taffy one, and I've got, what's this one? The Ultra Brights. What do you think? What colour should I go for? You know, I'm going to put them behind my back. I'm so indecisive. I can just never pick a colour. You ready? Oh, we're going for Watermelon Felon. Watermelon Felon. Hi. Oh, I forgot to mention they're from Silver Beauty, the palettes are as well. I'm just using an old eyeliner brush, and these are water activated, so you're going to need to get a little bit of water. I'm just using some from a water bottle, but you only need a drop, so be careful. If you do pour too much in, you can just pour it out again. And then you're going to want to activate it. I'm going to try and show you the best I can. I usually go from the corner of my eye, so I'm just doing like a wing. So then you have a line that goes kind of straight up that way. And then I try and avoid my eyelashes, otherwise the colour will get on them. And I just kind of go about 3/4 of the way. Does anyone else hold their breath when they do the eyeliner? And then you just fill it in, basically. I swear, no matter how small I try and make the wing, it always ends up massive. But I'm okay with that. And voila. I'm gonna do the other eye. The primer that I like to use, my current one that I'm trying out is this Elf hydrating one. Just get a little pump. This one's more of a silicone-y one. And then just gently rub it in where you need it. Don't forget the nose creases. That's where I crease the most, kind of around my nose, because I'm quite expressive. Just watch my face go bright red. I'm so pale, I'm see-through. So yes, sorry it's been a while of posting content. I just haven't really been that inspired. I posted a video the other day of other signs that I ignored that I was very clearly queer growing up, that you also might relate to. I'd love to know what yours are as well, because I find it so interesting, all the things that we've kind of put deep down in our little gay heads. How have I only got... I get so distracted, I apologise. I didn't realise I had only one painted hand. That's kind of cool actually. Okay, so I used to wear quite heavy makeup. I didn't really need it, I just liked putting on makeup. I am actually a qualified makeup artist, but I was too anxious to actually do people's makeup. It's really scary actually. I use a tiny little bit of the Ordinary Coverage foundation in the shade Neutral One, Very Fair. I am actually yellow undertoned, but this is the palest one they had, so I don't use a lot anyway, so it's fine. So as you can see, I've got a spot here, and I like to just kind of tap it in my skin here. I used to use a beauty blender like time ago when that was like kind of the really popular thing to do. Do you remember those days? Do you remember using all the Real Techniques stuff? Sometimes I use a brush if I have more product on my face, if I'm particularly red. Don't forget under the eyes, because I'm a tired person. Gently tap it in. I like to only wear small amounts of face makeup nowadays because my skin is so sensitive. I have to be really careful of what I've put on my face, and it gets so tight feelings so easily. So yeah, let me know if you've got any recommendations for dry skin foundations and products. Just put a little bit extra there. Oh, forgot my chin. Some people just hate when people use their fingers on their face. Make sure your hands are washed, obviously. I think it works just as well, to be honest. And any extra I just kind of rubbed up my neck. There you go, slightly better. Then I get the powder I was using earlier, which is just the sheer tint finishing powder, and go to town. This is the Skinny Dip Barbie collection. I got it from TK Maxx. What a bargain. I'm looking rather nice and not red. For cheeks, I don't like something too pink. I got this ages ago. I do try my best to use cruelty-free makeup products, but I got this absolutely ages ago. As you can see, it's absolutely knackered. This is the Benefit blush palette. It's not the best, if I'm honest. I'm getting the shade Rockature. I just want a little bit of colour just to kind of put the life back in my face. And then I put a little bit on the nose. Make sure you really get into your hairline. So yeah, let me know if you've got any recommendations for like a muted blush that's cruelty free, because I'd love to hear it. For highlight, I'm using a Broken NYX palette that I dropped on the floor. I'm just using this kind of champagne colour here. Stunning. Just a little bit on your nose, a little bit on your cupid. Oh, oh, tickles. Ooh. Next is my favourite part, and that's the freckles. I've only recently started doing this, and I don't know how I didn't used to do it, because I'm so jealous. I'm not one of those kind of people that gets freckles. I'm using an Art Deco eyebrow pen from Art Deco. Basically, just get yourself a taupe kind of shade. So what you're gonna do, this is really hard to show, and it's sorry, I need to look at myself. I kind of aim for this part of my face, bloop, and then I tap it in so it kind of blows it out a little bit. I do little dots everywhere. I also like to bring it into the corner of here to make it look more natural. Don't forget the nose. Don't worry about making it precise, because natural freckles aren't precise. So as you can see, it's quite subtle. Next, I've got something very exciting. Because I've got really thick brows, I've got my dad's brows. I use the Got To Be Glued, and I use a spoolie to brush them up. I've used the gel before, and they just went, thought I'd give it a go, because the only thing about this, you have to constantly clean the spoolie and it goes kind of like goo. It's kind of yucky. Let's give it a go. Oh, okay, so it's not as thick. Brush it through and then brush up. It worked quite well, actually. The end of this eyebrow, for some reason, has flown away somewhere and disappeared. Should we have a bit of ASMR? That's nice. Same thing on the other side. This one is a lot easier, even though I've got my eyebrows slit. Yeah, no, I do like this. I think I still prefer the gel from the bottle because it's thicker. What do you think? Have you tried this product before? There you go, that'll do. I don't like them too perfect. I think that's everything except for mascara. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the mascara. I think I'm gonna blitz my face with some Revolution Glow Fix. I'm gonna try and not get it on my eyebrows because it might melt it a bit. That doesn't taste very nice. And then I just kind of let it dry without closing my eyes too much so the eyeliner doesn't crease. While that's drying, I'll just wipe off any makeup that got on my lips. I'm so sorry, my phone ran out of power. I didn't see me put my lovely mascara on. Apologies. It's just a Revolution one that I got in a set. Forgot to put my gloss on. Also by Revolution. I didn't realise I had so much Revolution stuff. Sponsor me, Revolution. So yeah, that's my face. That's kind of what I would do for just quick makeup. Smell that vanilla. So yeah, let me know if you've got any recommendations for cruelty-free blush, because I'd love to hear it. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Let me know what you want to see in the next video. I will drop my Instagram, my TikTok down below. Give us a follow. Be my friend. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next one. Have a lovely day or evening or whenever you're watching this. Goodbye.